How did it go?
Okay, let's make these wards.
I'm ready.
I got the ingredients. Let's make these wards.
I see.
Very well. I'll show you how it's done. Protective ward. Thank goodness it's one of the easy ones.
You did it!
There we go. A hell of a lot easier. Let's do this.
Well done.
These wards should be enough to keep any demon out of Quinn's shop. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Elizabeth. This will be great help. This will be a great help against Ronan.
I appreciate it.
I'm glad I can help. Quinn is a dear friend, and I want to keep them safe as well. Just you be careful as well, all right? I'll be here in case you want to practice your spirit alchemy further.
Good luck, dear.
Yeah, we are not going to do that. Like I said, we're leaving it to next chapter. We're going to do this.
Welcome back.
What can I do for you? Ready to put up the wards? I have the wards from Elizabeth. Let's prepare our trap for Ronan.
How lovely.
Okay, if you're sure. I'll let everyone know I'll let everyone know we're ready. I'm ready.
This is it.
I'm ready. Let's call everyone. Okay, let's do this then. As the sun is going down, you all gather at Quinn's shop to set up the wards you and Elizabeth made. Victoria is pacing near the door, and even Michael has the good sense to leave her be. You know it's serious when Zealous 2.0 won't mess with someone. It's been quite a while now without Ronan making another move, and it's driving the former demon hunter nuts. Quinn is taking it in her stride, however. Looking delighted to have so many guests, they have been flitting around serving tea and are now engaging in a deep discussion with Caden and on the flora found in the southern mountains. You finish setting up the ward just as Mime comes creeping in and through the door, the bell giving her away.
How curious.
You are cutting it quite close there, Mime. A few more minutes and you'd be trapped on the wrong side of the ward.
Sorry. I didn't mean to be late.
My baby. You are helping calm me down. I'm not gonna be suspicious. Is something the matter?
Are you okay?
Hey, Mime, is something the matter? You've been gone for a while. What? No, everything's fine. Perfectly peachy.
What now?
Certainly not fine. You have been disappearing an awful lot lately. I decided to put some trust in you, given and everything that's happened. I hope that was not misplaced.
Come on.
Of course not. I'm not doing anything wrong. I've been keeping a lookout for Kim. We wanted to ask him about his brother, right? I just thought it was odd we hadn't run into him yet. I mean, the town really isn't that big. So I'm kind of worried. Oh boy. I'm worried as well.
No.
That is quite
Hear
worrying.
me out.
Right? I know we have to stay here and focus on protecting Quinn, but
See,
he's just really nice, and I don't want anything bad to happen to him. I know we haven't actually talked much, but I just get this feeling from him. It's a bit difficult to explain, but his soul smells like home. What? Yeah, remember how Quinn was talking about nature mages?
really?
Home? Quinn has stopped pouring tea and is giving Mime an odd look. Alarm bells! Yes, I know it sounds odd, but he reminds me of the forest, of tall trees and grass and wildflowers.
That's new.
Something the matter, Quinn? Anne looks with concern at her friend, and then Quinn hums.
Curious.
It's just... I just talked with Metis about this earlier. Nature mages like myself are often most vulnerable to spirits. They seek us out unprovoked because the magic we use is appealing to them. We feel like nature, so to say.
Really?
Huh? I guess you do give off a very similar feel, Quinn. Yeah, if you haven't caught it yet, Kim is a nature mage. I just always assumed it was the shop that smelled like this. Huh, the more you know.
Mime, I think you're missing a detail here.
Quite.
Huh?
What? Yeah, I'm going. I'm doing it. I'm going deadpan.
I can't believe
Kim's a
this.
mage.
Whoa!
He is? Wait, so that's why he was able to see me in the woods when we were looking for lilies. Yeah, I had the strong suspicion the first time I caught that. It's like, I was like, no way, no way, the twist is gonna be Kim's a mage. It totally makes sense. He what? Why didn't you say anything?
Yikes!
I just assumed I messed up my spell or something. This is bad. If Ronan is aware of this, it's likely Quinn wasn't in the target at all. You hear the bell at the door. You whip around to see the haughty grin of Goldner as he confidently strolls inside. Not now!
Good evening.
Ugh. Can someone just shove something off his ass, up his ass, so we can be on our way?
How fortunate that you are all gathered here together. I have something important to discuss with you all.
I do not care. We do not have time.
What?
We don't have time for your games, Goldner. What do you want?
Why, you
You know very well what I want.
disgusting.
I know you're the ones who broke into my home and stole precious documents of mine, and I am here to get them back.
Oh, yes? You and which army?
Goldner merely grins. Shapes appear in the darkness behind him, lining up outside the door. Thieves!
Burn it down!
You will pay!
Alethra's mercy.
I'm with you there, Anne. Well, they don't sound happy.
Oh, really?
Ah, an angry mob. Brilliant. The yell continues, and Goldner strokes his... The yelling continues, and Goldner strokes his beard with a chuckle. I want to rip that beard off. And that stupid mustache, too. It seems a nasty rumor has spread among my workers after the unfortunate break-in. The thieves worked off with not only my personal belongings, but also their precious salary for next month. Yes, I figured. Needless to say, they are not thrilled.
Interesting.
I believe that you meant to say that you have been feeding your workers lies, and are now using their anger as a weapon.
Pathetic.
I never lied to them. Oh. don't even try to BS me. I am not in the mood. I have simply seen no need to correct their perception of the situation. The omittance of the truth does not mean it's not a lie. Why should I help uphold your reputation when you're the one to have wronged me? If this slight were to be corrected, however, I might be inclined to step outside and clear up this misunderstanding.
So, you're threatening us?
This shall be good.
Nothing of the sort. I simply am a businessman trying to strike a deal. You are threatening us. You know what? I am not going to be diplomatic about this. I'm just not. He is not a receptive person. Get lost, Goldner. We have no interest in your so-called deal.
Really?
So that's how you want it. If that is your decision, then I guess I will be going. I wish you all a lovely evening. With a mock bow, he strides back towards the door. Mime suddenly tenses behind you, grabbing onto the back of your shirt. Something's wrong. There's something outside. Goldner opens the door, walking out with a confident gait right until a fist connects with his gut, and he is thrown back with a yell onto the floor, onto the flower shop floor.
What in the world?
A tall man steps through the door, eyes wild with unnatural rage. Kill the mages. Everyone get
We
ready.
have to help.
Michael, come help me with the wards. Victoria, the door.
Got it.
Already on it. Victoria steps over the writhing and whimpering form of Goldner to put the frenzied human back. Caden rushes in to help her slam the door shut and hold it as fists start pounding against the wood. Now, Metis, you and Michael make quick work of the remaining wards. The spell flaring to life with crackling blue energy. It bends and bounces like a great soft bubble around the shop. And the fists and stones hammering away on the outside are repelled with a soft bounce.
Isn't this neat?
That should keep them out, though it will also keep us in with that guy. I don't know what's worse. Can we just throw them out there? Or throw him out there? Let his workers punch the shit out of him? Sorry about that, I didn't mean to swear. I'm trying not to swear unless it's in the game. You all stare at Goldner, who is slowly recovering from his fall, wheezing and spitting angrily.
What? That imbecile punched me.
Gee, I wonder whose fault that is.
When I'm done with him.
He pauses, realizing with a bit of delay that you are now all staring at him with varying degrees of exasperation and amusement. What now?
That was close.
Right, so what happens now? Is there some way to... Don't you dare ignore me, alchemist. I want to know what the hell is going on here.
Enough.
What happened is that your selfish lies have made your workers prime targets for demons to latch onto. Now now they're following its will until we can stop it. You? Golden's face scrunches into a sneer as he points a finger at Caden's chest.
Disgusting.
I knew you were helping this outlander scum. Not the time. We have more important things to worry about, you moron. Wait till I tell everyone what you have been hiding.
Oh, this'll be good.
Bold of you to assume you'll be leaving this place with a tongue to speak with. Goldner's face pales.
Hey!
You.
Enough of this.
Enough. We have much more pressing matters to deal with. The ward seems to be holding up. We should be safe as long as we stay in here. What about Kim?
Oh, hold on.
What about Kim? Jemima's right that he might be the target as well.
By the gods.
Could it be that this was his real plan all along? To make us barricade ourselves in here while he goes after his true target? The mine workers continue their frenzied onslaught on the barrier.
It is awfully convenient that they would show up here for the demon to possess, isn't it?
Yeah, indeed.
What do you say, Weasel Man?
Weasel Man. If there's ever a word to describe Goldner, Weasel Man is perfect.
How did you learn about us being here tonight?
Yes, how did you? That's none of your business, Goldner. I will castrate you. I swear I will castrate you. I am not in the mood.
Alethra's mercy.
Ronan, then. That figures.
You know,
If we could just find the demon and in charge of these people, we could leave in search of for Ronan.
But
I can sense it somewhere outside, beyond the angry people.
I can't believe this.
So we're stuck.
perhaps.
Perhaps, but we're not without options.
Well,
Whoops.
no.
Sorry, Quinn. What do you mean?
Actually,
Well, if we can't leave my shop to find the demon, perhaps we can lure it inside here with us. Tell me more.
what do you mean?
That sounds like an idea. What are you thinking?
Another thing.
If we release the wards, those friendly people will barge in here. No doubt the demon would use the chaos to target someone in here. Most likely me. We simply have to be ready to catch it.
Absolutely not.
Quinn, I'm not allowing you to use yourself as
Do
bait.
you have a better plan?
Look,
If I may cut in, it might not be necessary to use Quinn as bait. A nature mage, of course, is a very attractive target to them, but there is one thing they like even more.
what?
And what is that?
huh?
Hate. Oh, we have got plans for you now. All eyes turn to Goldner, who is still fuming, holding his bruised chin.
He's never going to agree to that.
He doesn't have to.
Michael, I swear.
Are you insane? No matter your own personal grudges with the man, and he's still a civilian, we can't use him like that. Quinn is at least consenting to this mad plan, that is true. I know it's not gonna do anything, I know it's not going to be. I know it's not going to change his mind at all, but I'm sticking with the with Quinn's plan. Like, I'm going to be the better person here, no matter how I feel about him.
Okay.
I agree, Victoria. We can't just drag a stranger into this mess. Let's go with Quinn's plan. Don't worry, Anne. We won't let anything happen.
Thank you.
Okay, then. I trust you to protect me, Metis, and we will. What in the world are you all going on about? Have you not been listening, you stupid...
Let's not do that.
None of your concern, old man. Now be good and take cover behind the counter. Unless you want to get into a fistfight with more of your own bad decisions.
Tis.
Goldner doesn't look pleased, but he complies, stumbling to safety while the rest of you get ready. You release the wards, and immediately the group outside pushes through the door, mindlessly swinging at the first person they can see.
I am not getting paid enough for this.
Ah, Victoria. Pathetic.
Look,
We'll hold the door, Metis. You keep an eye on. You keep your eyes on Quinn. Yes, leave the ball to us. Your companions hold off the mine workers at the door, and you step close to Quinn, glancing around and warily for any signs of the demon. They're here. In the next instant, a force sends you flying, crashing into the shelf of dried herbs, and breaks beneath you. No. Good evening, mage.
Absolutely not.
Stay away from me. Now, why would I do that? After all, you were the one who invited me in, were you not? Quinn's hands clench at their sides. A curious soul. The obedient child who never questioned their path as rails were welded in front of their feet. But that has changed now, hasn't it? You question your purpose. You question your happiness. You have tasted rebellion, and it was sweet, so you desire more. With desire comes fear, however. Will I succeed? Will I reach my goals? The anxiety has shattered the clear surface of your life, but don't worry. I can give you the power to bring peace back. Like hell you will.
This is it.
I won't let you. You worry too much, Metis. I'm not so easily swayed. I know, that's why I was getting angry at him. You insolent.
Let's go.
Our turn, Metis. Oh, we are going to have fun. There we are. It was an easy one. Well, those tend to be easy, really. The demon lets out a piercing scream as it's sucked into the locket. The frenzied mine workers stumble as the curse lifts, their shout replaced with confused murmurs. Is it over? Goldner pokes his head out from behind the counter, and Quinn breathes in deeply, forcing a smile. It would appear the danger has passed, yes. Which means it's probably time for you and your people to return home. Shop is closed.
Huh?
Did we break in here? What happened? The townsfolk are looking around, their confusion slowly turning into panic.
What the?
I shouldn't be here. Molly will kill me. We should go. They rushed out the door, and Goldner. And Goldner stumbles after them, flustered.
Why, you?
Wait, you cowards! We're not done here.
This ends here.
Oh, I think we are. Victoria draws her sword and points it at Goldner's neck.
Tell me.
Tell us where Ronan is.
Hey!
I don't know what you're talking about. Get the thing out of my face. He helps it when Victoria presses it closer, and Michael chuckles from behind. Speaking from his experience, Monsieur, you don't want to push your luck with this one.
Look.
The man who told you about our location, where is he?
Ah.
Why should I help you? Because we saved your damn life. One word, sword. I am done being patient with you. You have a sword at your throat. I suggest you just speak.
Why, you?
Are you threatening me? I'm not the one threatening. It would certainly seem that way. Now, the question is, are you willing to test the knight's patience? Goldner grits his teeth.
Pathetic.
Fine.
Let's see.
The man approached me at the town square about an hour ago. He told me about your little meetup here in the flower shop and then left. He was heading out towards the woods, but I don't know where precisely. The woods an hour ago? He could be anywhere by now. Sounds to me like a you problem.
You.
You arrogant piece of...
Enough.
You can go ahead and leave now, Goldner.
Done.
Oh, I intend to. Victoria steps out of the way as the mine workers storm toward... as the mine owners storm towards the exit. What was I reading? Pausing in the doorway to sneer. You will regret this. And he leaves. Okay, to my memory, you try anything else, it won't work. And I think you have to, you have to eventually land at that one spot. I just went with the quickest way possible.
Well, isn't this neat?
Such a pleasant guy. Well, we did sort of threaten him with a sword, so nothing else would have worked, mine, trust me.
How curious.
Details, mine, details. We should go.
We've got to go.
Who knows what Ronan has been up to while we've been stuck here. Kim,
Time to go.
come on. We know where we are heading. We shouldn't delay any further. And I need to go again one more time. Sorry about this. Sorry about that, but better here than in the middle of the next scene. Trust me. We shouldn't delay any further. Let's go. What about Quinn, though? The wards are broken, and so nothing's here to protect the shop.
Actually.
I'll come with you. Come again? You don't have time to be worrying about wards now. We should stick together until this is under control. Don't worry, I won't slow you down.
Really?
Are you really sure, Quinn? This might be dangerous.
Actually.
I just faced down a demon leading a frenzied mob. I think I'll manage. Yes, Quinn's got a bit of badassery too.
Got it.
Let's go then. You all rush through the town in a race against time. The forest towers above you. The blackened tree trunk and silent pillar is judging you as you hurry onward.
This way! I can sense him this way!
Mima's looking particularly frantic, running ahead of the group until you make it to the clearing.
Please stop this, Ronan.
The demon wearing Ronan's skin and has his little brother cornered, the young boy looking distraught.
Don't be like that, dear brother. I just told you I need your help. You wouldn't refuse to help your big brother, would you?
I know you're not really my brother. You're just some bad spirit who's controlling him. I won't do anything you say. I will never help someone who hurt my brother like this.
Fight, kid! Fight!
Little pest. Then I guess we'll just have to do this by force.
Ronan holds up the locket and it glows ominously. He's shooting out a beam, much like when you seal away demons. Tim screams when it hits him.
Someone, please help!
Helping!
I have to help.
Tim, no! I have to stop this! Gritting your teeth if you step forward, clutching the spirit locket. Metis! You draw upon the power of the locket and throw yourself between the brothers.
You!
Metis! Yep, 2 in 1 chapter. Um... There we are. The beams of your lockets connect and rebound off each other. Tim is released from the spell and falls back with a scream. You lock eyes with Ronan and then everything turns white. You regain consciousness in the floating space, and in between where you once met mine. I read that wrong. You regain consciousness in the floating space of the in-between, where you once met mine. Am I dead? Am I dead? No answers. You can't see anyone in this space. Then comes the sound of crying. You wander, not knowing where your feet are taking you, or if you are even walking. You see a small child, crumpled up and hiding their face, their small body shaking with sobs. Your eyes widen when you realize horns are sprouting from their head, and the dark, leathery fabric wrapped around them isn't a cape but wings. You reach out towards them, but you never touch. You wake up with someone shaking you.
Wake up.
Metis.
Wake up.
Metis, wake up. Yeah, who wakes you up here depends on who you romance. Obviously. You open your eyes and find Victoria looking down at you. You worry in her eyes.
Can you hear me? Talk to me. Are you okay?
So hurt, I think I'll need nothing now. That's a great flirt. But not the time. I'm okay, what about you?
I'm fine. What about you? Are you hurt?
Do you need nothing else? Victoria sighs in relief and helps you up from the ground. Her hand lingering just a while longer and to make sure you are stable before pulling back.
Idiot. You should worry about yourself. You're the one who was out cold.
You're still out in the clearing. Ronan is gone, and the rest of your companions are gathered around you. Is Kim alright? Where's Kim? Is he alright?
About that.
Kim is fine, don't worry.
Fascinating.
Using the lockets against each other seemed to have made them rebound, so the spell wasn't complete. You were knocked out cold when the light disappeared. Ronan was gone. He wasn't so tough. What do you mean gone?
Really?
What do you mean gone? He just disappeared? For now. I wouldn't count on him having just vanished for good, but it seems we won this round.
You know.
We should get back to the shop, figure out what to do from there. We still have one more matter to attend to, I'm afraid. Kim appears before you, teary-eyed and scared beyond belief. Metis, I'm so sorry. This is all my fault. I pass out all the time. Yeah, it does seem to be a bit calmer with us, doesn't it? I'm okay.
about that.
I'm fine, Ken. I promise. Please don't blame yourself. Kim sniffles, looking up at you with big teary eyes.
Are you sure?
The alchemist is quite stubborn. They won't crack so easily.
Look,
Now that we know Kim's a mage, I have to arrange for him to be transferred to the academy. I might still have some contacts with the demon hunters as I can call in.
No!
Kim looks distraught. Can't leave now, not now. I still don't know what happened to Ronan. He'll be safe at the academy. This place is obviously dangerous.
Right.
But he's my brother. I can't leave him. Dee 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 dee. He should be allowed to see this through. He's been helping us thus far. He deserves to be here for the end, whatever it may be. It's not that simple.
look.
Now that his powers have manifested, it's just a matter of time before accidents start happening. An untrained mage, especially when they are put in stressful situations, is dangerous. We don't want such complications.
I can train him.
Woo! Go Quinn!
Why?
Quinn, what are you talking about?
I have completed the training of a nature mage. I can definitely give Kim here an introduction to the basics.
Yeah, so at the very least, we can avoid uncontrollable we can avoid problems on that side. He only just awakened to his powers. If I remember right, families usually get a bit of time to get their affairs in order before a child moves to the academy. So we're hardly bending the rules if we let him stay with me for a few days. I'll take full responsibility, of course.
Tell me.
You are aware of what that means. Obviously. Kim looks up at Quinn, a little bit scared.
I don't want you to get in trouble because of me.
Oh, aren't you a darling child? Don't you worry. I know what I'm doing. You look like someone who's had to shoulder a lot at such a young age. It's admirable. But please allow me to be an adult and handle these things for you. You should never have to cope with these things alone.
Quinn.
Kim starts crying. I'm ruining this emotional scene. Kim starts crying again and tackles Zephlorus with a hug. Quinn stumbles but holds him close, patting his head while gently cooing.
There. Let it all out.
As if you needed any more reason to like Quinn. Victoria looks thoughtful, then eventually sighs and nods.
3 days. Then I'm calling in the hunters.
Thank you.
Thank you, Victoria.
Thank you.
Thank you, Victoria.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. Victoria just sighs and looks away. You return for the night, leaving Kim and with Quinn. This is blasted.
I'm done playing nice.
This wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh,
This
Well?
shall be good.
Oh, well. Seems like you're in need of a little bit of assistance.
what?
You. Chapter 5. Respite. Yeah, as if you needed any more reason to hate Goldner. You all meet up in the library the next morning, rested and happy about your victory. We did it, folks. We saved Quinn and Kim, and sealed away another demon.
So,
With these demon souls gathered, we should have enough power to fix the tear in the seal. That is, once I'm done making adjustments to the locket. What's this, Anne? And you're not done yet? Did you think you'd be the bottleneck here? Didn't think you'd be the bottleneck here? It's because you people keep dragging me off on all these dangerous missions. That's it, I'm going into research mode. You won't see me until I'm done.
You know.
You should take care of yourself as well. Pulling all-nighters can't be healthy. I'll sleep for a month when I get back to the academy. I applaud your ambition, Anne, but you're no use to us if you keel over from overwork. She's not wrong. After Ronan's defeat yesterday, I believe we have a chance to work in peace, at least for a while. You surprised me, Victoria. I consider Victoria. You surprised me.
Why me?
I'm being practical. Too many idiots have burned themselves out by rushing towards the finish line.
Hear me out.
If we're going to wait for Anne to finish up the locket, you think we can go to that flower festival everyone's talking about? It sounds lovely. Flower festival?
Well, isn't this neat?
It's a local celebration where the townsfolk dance and get drunk in town, and wander into the woods to watch the anemones bloom. I got through it! I got through it!
How curious.
Fascinating. Maybe something a little less public?
About that.
Perhaps we can find a way to celebrate that isn't quite so public? It would be very difficult for us not to attract attention at the festival.
Oh.
That is a fair point.
Look,
Don't let that get you down, Mime. Perhaps we can find some other way to celebrate.
Well,
I mean, there is a meadow in the forest not too far away, where the people don't go. Will you go with me, Caden, to make flower crowns?
huh?
Flower crowns? Might not. Sure? You are precious, Caden. Alright, we'll make some for everyone.
Oh, this'll be good.
I'm not sure you know what you got yourself into, Caden, my friend. Mercy.
Look,
Right, if you're done. Victoria glares, but the stare holds little heat. In fact, one could even say she looks amused.
this is the plan.
Let's not forget the mission ahead. And you will continue developing the spirit locket. The rest of you try for Alethros' sake to keep a low profile for a day.
okay.
Yes, ma'am. Come on, Caden, I want to go right away.
Why would you?
Okay, sure.
Those idiots.
We're all doomed. Bye, Caden. Everyone agrees and then leaves to go about their business. But before you go, Michael taps you on the shoulder.
How curious.
I might have a good idea for how to give mine the festival experience without Victoria blowing a blood vessel. I'll fill you in later, okay? He winks and walks off. What was that about?
You know, Victoria, with my invisibility spell, I could really help you out with gathering information. If you want to know what some sketchy people are discussing, I could just sneak in and...
No, Mime.
But...
I'm not trusting you with something as dangerous as that. Knowing you, you'd trip over yourself on the way and reveal yourself.
Harsh.
that...
It would be dangerous if you got caught on your own like that. You better stick close so I can keep you safe. Got it?
Victoria...
Now, let's get back to it. Okay?
Right.
I like that. Like, it sounds harsh and it sounds like she's putting mine down, but That's just how she expresses her worry. She doesn't want anything bad to happen to Mime. Anyway, that's all for this session. I will get back to those. I will get back to those alchemy, to those last few alchemy challenges. Like I promise you, they are the last one, and I should know. Like where I landed up in my previous save file. That's when I got the achievement for completing them all. But I just don't have the patience to do so right now. Maybe maybe between the recordings, I'll run this game and make notes of what of the least amount of moves. Maybe I don't think I can, and I don't think I can do that effectively. But if I can do that, I will, and it can save us some time. Anyway, that is all for Arcadia Fallen this session, and then I will see you guys next time. And for the next chapter, this is Metis Balaska signing out.